Hi, Andy Holding here once again to look back at the action from last week. We've got two races to look at from last weekend, and indeed one from last week, which I think is definitely worth including into this week's review. First of all, take a look at this good race at Chepstow on Saturday. It was a novices handicap, and it was won by another venture from the Kim Bailey stable, who didn't quite stay the 3 mile 6 journey the time before, but dropping back to 3 miles, giving an aggressive ride. He jumped really well, and he stayed on very strongly to beat a decent field in a very quick time. For a novices event. Indeed, the last circuit was 10 seconds quicker than the Welsh National, so I do think the form of that race will definitely stack up. Over at Naas on Sunday, once again we saw a good novices performance here by a horse of Willie Mullins's called Demi Song. As we can see here, he's just picking up the running on the running to get the better of Avant Dunwee, who's set a really good pace. The pair of them pulled well clear of the rest, but the time figure that race was much better than the other two 2 mile races on the same card, including Astoria from the Willie Mullins stable. So I think this race is definitely worth keeping an eye on, particularly the third horse, Gwentily Burbas, who's having the same kind of campaign as what Tully East did last season before going on to win the big 2.5 mile handicap at the Cheltenham Festival. And finally, last but not least, we go over to Bangor for a race last Friday, which comes under the microscope. And I was really impressed by the way this horse won here as we pick it up coming down to the last. There's a horse called Samuel Jackson who gets the better of Upper Town Prince from the Donald McCain stable. These pair pull well clear of a good field in a very quick time. Now, compared to the time that was won by Finn and Game on the same card over a mile shorter, this comes out really well. And I think if this horse was trained by some more illustrious trainer, we'd be talking in even more higher terms of his performance. But I think those front two are quite good. Samuel Jackson and Upper Town Prince. And over at Naas on Sunday, don't forget Demi Song. And finally, last but not least, another venture at Chepstow on Saturday. Until next week, it's goodbye from me for now.